Had to go. Show what up with you.
Huh?
Go kind to you.
It was a while ago. It was a while back, but I don't think he was here.
That's bad. That's bad.
Hope everybody's good. Oh, all right. Where's it? We gotta get.
Just are you talking about? Are you talking about just right now?
What up?
What's up?
Nothing. I just wanted to give you your chance to talk. I don't wait for Inhouse. Huh?
No, it's okay. Inhouse, dude. I wanted to talk with the lab. I have a tissue culture experience. All I was speaking from was experience, and he didn't want to hear it. He didn't want to talk about it. They never invited me back in. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't even want to be a part of any of that shit.
Well, I was just alive just for those two guys.
Yeah, but it was like you guys didn't see these like trying to internet bully that guy. Like I headhunted. Who did you get headhunted?
No, like I'm
Brandon,
sorry.
you can call me tomorrow. You're supposed, like I don't really want to talk about it because I'm speaking from a basis of experience of doing tissue culture, dude. I'm just trying to help, man, and he's trying to. The
topic's still open. We still want to get feedback from people. He still wants to do a live with you.
He's still trying to mislead people in that, hey, look, this is an affordable thing for somebody who is in a 4x4. Like, it's just not feasible, dude. I'm just,
That's what we're trying to figure out.
You don't think a person in a 4x4 find that one cut? You don't think they're going to put the money up to keep it?
How much would you?
What if it was like $100 a month? $200. What is it?
It's going to cost more than that, dude, because you don't understand. You got to understand the process. Like, let's say you find that keeper cut, and how much are you willing to spend on it to keep it forever or whatever?
At least $1,000 a year.
Okay, but up front.
Yeah,
we don't have upfront money.
Well, that's what it takes, dude. I mean, because if you look at the lab costs, like if you found this cut and you send it to me and I say, hey, look, I want to have you send me 3 snips and 2 rooted cuts. I have to take those and I have to basically root them so that I don't lose them. They're healthy for the most part. Then I can put them in vitro. Like I can start the process of heat treatment and putting them in vitro. And then once they get into the in vitro and they're on the agar, I have to do transfer. So you don't, and this is the thing too, is like Brandon's in there saying like, oh, you can hold one transfer or one plate for 12 months. No, the agar dries up. The agar needs to be changed. You have to do replates at least once a month. Okay. So in doing replates, you could lose an explant. You could lose a plant. It could get a contamination. So you are going to have to factor in a storage cost of like, this chrome.
Yeah, so see, I didn't understand that part either. So each agar gets opened up every month and retransplanted.
Well, yeah, you're gonna have to do transfers because the plants are gonna grow. They're gonna start touching the agar. They're gonna start touching the sides of the glass, and yeah. So I mean, I just think that there's a bunch of stuff that they're not factoring in. And that's why the labs are saying that. And you have both labs from 2 different locations agreeing.
Yeah, but they can't agree. But they can't even agree on the price point, though. Because one of them price point is coming from an owner, one of them is coming from a worker. You're going to get two different words. An owner can always cut their costs. You know how that goes. I mean,
I don't know what to tell you.
I done seen home growers pull off a lot of shit. I know a lot of people that want to keep their cuts and don't mind paying.
I don't know anybody who does. I don't know that. I mean, I would rather put it in seed. If you're taking it and you're giving it to someone else, you're trusting that they're going to take care of it and not going to lose it. I mean, that's what I'm telling you is like, you're going to give someone the cut and.
Eric, and give me 10 minutes. I'll be back and I'll explain on how that's not accurate.
What's not accurate? What's not accurate? How what's not accurate?
About the tissue culture and
what about the tissue culture isn't accurate?
Do you understand tissue culture and suspended animation?
Yes, What is not accurate about what I said? You don't have to do transfers?
You said you can do transfers every month.
You can do transfers every 2 weeks if you want to.
What's the lifespan of what's the lifespan of agar, right? In suspended animation.
It can vary.
Well, what's the variance?
I've never experienced that.
Is it 30 days, 60 days? Right? What's the variancy? What's the time frame?
You said 12 months in your live last thing. I've never experienced that.
Yeah, 12 months. 12 months is accurate. It's actually technically the lifespan of agar is 18 months.
Sure, look, I've seen agar, depending on how hydrated you make it, you can change the concentration of it. I've seen some last longer than others. And this is what those guys are saying is like some strains like it wetter, some strains like a harder agar. Like, so I don't know. I'm just speaking from personal experience that I've done tissue culture. I'm not just talking out of my ass.
But you said you just said you have to do it every month. There's no way around it.
Look, there's going to be a protocol in there that says the plants are going to grow in vitro, and you're going to have to replace them.
Okay, but you said every month.
Well, look, I'm just telling you, it's different with every strain. Do you understand? Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you is like it changes with every strain. Look, I'm just telling you a general idea. Like, you're going to have to replate them. You can't just plate one transfer and it's good for 12 months. I'm just giving people a general idea. I'm sorry it's not exactly specific for everybody.
Suspended animation under controlled temperature environment. That agar has a lifespan of 15 months before you lose it. So that's why the key is every 12 months, right? You recycle it, run it back through.
You mean do a transfer?
You have to transfer the plant because you have to root it back out so it can get at least 2 nodes. That way you can do the process over again. But you can
I understand. Yes, like I said, the plant grows in vitro, so you have to move it from one vessel to the next vessel under the flow hood.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you're saying that you
should go instead of reading. You should go work in a lab for a week.
I don't need to go work in a lab for a week. I said.
Well, then don't talk about it then.
What do you mean? You're talking
I'm telling you, I'm giving you applicable stuff, and then you're like, well, this and that. I'm just trying to tell you, like,
when I move in on projects, I educate myself on the project. Okay, am I an expert? Absolutely not.
How do you do that? By reading it? Do you go and work there for a week? Do you go and work there for a month? Do you just read about it? What do you do? What is the process of that? Because this is the same thing that I asked you is what was the process of you taking in these 10 subscriptions of people who are home growers who are going to send you their cuts to put in vitro? What is that process? You didn't want to tell me that. And I was trying to tell you, like, the beginning of the process is you sending me cuts or clones. And then what do I do? And that's what I was asking you to explain.
So your timing was way off, first of all, because we were on
the beginning of the process. I'm sorry. That's the very beginning of the process is you sending me clones. You want me to clean it up? Send me the clones. Send me the cuts. Let's start right there. I'm asking you to explain that. That's what I was asking you to explain there. Make it clear for everybody.
What I am saying is when you chimed in was not the place or time for the question because we were talking about.
I don't care about that. Let's start from here. Otherwise, I'm not going to fucking deal with this shit. You're not my dad, dude. I don't really like how you're going to dictate this whole conversation. I asked you to start from here. Like, let's start from this starting point.
Okay.
I'm one of the home growers, and I'm a home grower, and I subscribe to your thing, and I sent you cuts. Where does it go from there?
Okay. Now, that's why I had to clear you up in the beginning because you said that it couldn't be in suspended animation, right?
I never said any of that. I said there's transfers that have to be done. Just answer the question. I'm asking you to answer. What is your process that you were trying to answer? Like, talk about the process, dude. I sent you 3 snips and 2 clones. Tell me what you do. What is the protocol? That's what I'm asking. Don't say anything. Don't change the subject. Don't tell me what I said and chimed in 2 hours ago. Tell me the process. That's what I was asking you.
Here's the process. You bring it in, you run it through a test. You take it from the test, and you take the meristem. You know what a meristem is?
Yeah,
right?
It's the very tip.
No, you said it wasn't. Okay. So you're taking that, and then you're putting that in a medium such as agar, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I have pictures of it on my page. You guys can look.
Can I? Are you fucking retarded? Can I answer the question?
No, I'm not. I'm not. You can keep going. I'm just. Go ahead.
You
You don't have to get upset. You don't have to get upset.
You're acting like a fucking asshole. I'll
No.
answer your question if you shut up for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Shut up.
Go ahead. Keep going.
Put your shit on mute.
No.
Put your shit on mute.
No.
Mute yourself.
No, I'm not going to do that, dude. No. I'm not going to do what you tell me, bro.
You're not my dad. Don't you tell me what to do.
No, you answer the question, dude. Stop getting offended and upset, dude. I asked you to answer this an hour ago, and you're like, it's not the right time.
I'm trying
the right time. Go ahead and answer it.
I'm trying to answer your question.
No, you're not trying to answer it.
Yes, absolutely I am. Okay.
No, it's not happening.
You take the meristem, right? Okay. You put the meristem in a media, right? You know, and say agar. We're just gonna use agar, right? You take it from agar, then you put it in a climate controlled setting, right? As a room, a refrigerator, or whatever. At that point, that meristem is in what is called animated suspension, correct?
Yeah, you're slowing down the growth factor by putting it in the fridge, sure.
Am I correct?
Yeah, Brandon, you're correct. Do you want me to say it like that? Go ahead, keep going.
Because I
validate your claims.
Because I don't want it to grow. I don't want it to grow roots, Sunleaf. So I need to put it in suspended animation.
You're talking to somebody who does tissue culture, and I'm trying to get you to explain it. Don't have to explain it to me. I'm telling you to explain it to 64 people in here.
You just asked him to explain the process, and that's what he did.
That's what I'm doing.
He's not even done.
I'm explaining. I'm answering your question. You're directing the question.
And this is what he's gonna do with your cuts, right?
So I'm answering your question directly to you, and 66 people are watching and listening to the question. So you asked me, what is the process?
Keep going. You don't have to do all this shit. Keep going with the process, dude. You don't have to do all this drama stuff where you're like, I said this and you said that. Answer the question, bro. You know, you said this, but I didn't do that.
First process is, right? When the clones get to the facility, they go right to the lead motherfucker that know what the fuck he doing, not us. Yo, that's the process.
You're acting like I'm with the lab coat, right? What I feel is some of the best people to perform this.
I don't care. I'm asking about the process. I don't care about who you headhunted and what you're bragging about, dude.
Okay. Can you do me a favor? Can you rephrase the question and stay quiet while I answer?
No, I'm not going to do that. You can answer the question.
I can't answer the question when you keep interrupting me.
Dude, you're not even answering the question. You're literally. Keep going.
Okay. Your question is how do you store genetics?
No,
correct?
My question wasn't that. I said, tell me the process. I send you cuts. I'm a subscriber. You tell me the process. I don't care what you're doing.
Okay, you're a subscriber.
Top to bottom, what happened?
What process would you like to happen? Is my question to you.
You should be a politician, dude.
I'm not gaslighting you or platituding you.
Bullshit, you're not.
Do you want to simply take it from tissue culture and run it back through and then have it returned to you? Is that what you want, or do you want us to store it?
Why don't I mean?
You confused?
Imagine going through both of them, Brandon, because the process is pretty much the same for the most part for the beginning for some of that, because you're going to go and clean it up. You're not going to go store something that has fucking a problem. So I'm assuming you're going to get it cleaned up, and then you're going to either store it or you're just going to send it right back to them. So I don't know, dude. You're talking. I do tissue culture. I know that you don't do tissue culture. That's why I was saying you should go work in a lab for a week.
Okay, cool.
Work in a lab
you do tissue culture. Okay, you're a master at this, so you should understand them.
I never clean that. But obviously, apparently you are.
Okay. You ready? Oh my God, he's silent. Okay. Now, your question, I'm asking you a question. Do you want your plant stored or do you want it ran through tissue culture and returned to you? Which service would you like?
I want both.
You want both? Okay. So then you're gonna have to send up to 10 samples that we can get it from.
Okay. No, are you gonna hold those samples while the plants are in vitro in case something happens?
Are we gonna hold the plants? Absolutely.
You're gonna hold them in a garden in a nursery while the plants are in vitro in case you lose the plants that are in vitro.
No. If the plants are in vitro and storage and suspended animation, then it's a protocol that goes from there, right? But we're not going to hold your plant. We're not going to hold your plant in a mother form because that's
what I mean is like my concern is like what happens if you get contaminations or something happens to the plants in vitro and you lose all those things that the person sent you. You know what I mean? Like,
that's a good question.
How are you going to back up? Because I've lost plants in vitro before, and like, you can get contams on a transfer. Something, might not have survived. You can get vitrification where the plant just starts going crazy and you have to clean it up. You can't leave it in there 12 months and not clean it up because it's, maybe it didn't like the pH or the hardness of the agar. I'm just trying to say, like, TC isn't just some fucking thing where you put them in a agar and you're good to go. There's a lot of little things that can go wrong.
So that's the thing is like there's protocols and stuff that's put in place, right, in order to remedy them. As an example, if the power goes out,
but you'll never be 100%.
Nothing's guaranteed, right?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but so what you're going to do is you're going to make what you can to make fail safes to figure it out. But that's not even mentioning the catalog that we're going to have at our disposal, right? That is already in there. What I'm saying is this: is you're getting way ahead of yourself because I said this is a pilot program amongst friends, and if we prove concept and this works, then we'll open it up to everybody else.
No, I totally get it. I was just trying to weigh in and say, like, look, this is something that people have tried to do before. And, my battery's about to die, guys. So I might jump out of here. It's not because I'm, upset or anything. Just keep going.
So what I'm saying is like what I'm sensing from you is animosity and a little bit of hate because this is something that you maybe want to do. I mean, I'm curious where this.
Look out for the consumer, dude. I mean, I'm just saying, like, it is something that people have thought about in the past, and it's something that home growers should have access to. But the most affordable way is to, instead of taking stuff in, is to offer a menu. And that's the unfortunate thing is like some people won't be able to afford to save their cuts, but being able to offer a menu of certain things is a great thing. I'm not disagreeing with you.
We're going to do that too.
Here's the thing.
No, I know.
We just happen to be in a position to make the changes and do these type of projects and have a success rate to it, right? Because we don't understand.
I'm just saying, like, some of these people are not going to be able to afford
any outside source in order to get our job done. Okay, that is a key factor, right? And another thing too is, like I said, is yes. Do I have answers to most of the questions? Absolutely. Am I going to be the one in there with the lab coat? No, I'm not. We found the people to do it that are highly educated, intelligent, be way beyond.
I understand that. And I don't doubt that they can do it. I don't doubt that they can do it. I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to give the home growers some perspective. Like, dude, this isn't just some simple process. And like, nobody look at it as like some sort of cure-all as well.
Nobody said this was an easy process. Yeah. Nobody said this was going to be easy. None of that.
It's not cheap though. The whole thing is with it being affordable is like it's more of a luxury than affordable. My battery's dying. I'm sorry.
Are you writing the check? Are you funding this? Right? You're giving me.
Yes, what up,
Charge your phone.
I think he said he was going to cut out.
Charge your phone. And I'll be back in like 15 minutes. I don't know where the hell that came from. That was weird as fuck.
Definitely got some sort of animosity coming from somewhere. And he failed or something. I don't know.
DSG.
I have no idea. I don't know. You guys gonna be here for a minute? I got a few things I gotta do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'll let him charge his phone so he can come back.
I just still.
Anybody? Hold on, help me, guys. Am I wrong? I mean, what the hell did I do? I was trying to. Was I not trying to answer the question?
No, that shit was hilarious.
Okay, because look, he's been in the comment section and been in my DMs, and it's like bipolar. He's like, "Yeah, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Oh, I'll help you if I can." You got to pick one side or the other.
I think in-house, you've just there's now going to be a group of people that.
Oh shit! I don't know what happened. Hold on, I did the wrong thing. I accidentally kicked her out. She's gonna kill me.
I want to be very clear. I'll take on all takers. I'll take on anybody that wants to come this way. A main goal and objective is to help home growers. Anybody that wants to get in the way of that, right? Anybody that wants to get in the way of that, right? Then I'm gonna come at you, and we're gonna have this conversation, right? I'll answer your questions. What I'm saying is, our main focus is the home grower, and you have these folks that apparently have no regard or respect for the fucking home grower. The reason why they're here. That's the thing. If it wasn't for home growers, you wouldn't have a fucking business in the first place. 100%. Without a fucking doubt, guys. And so either show respect to the home growers, right? You know, or go kick rocks. That's what it's about.
I think there's a bit of an energy about when somebody, especially like in the house. I think there's like, I don't know, a group of people, or they might not even have anything to do with each other. But
yeah.
There's a desire to test you a little bit. There's a desire to question and test you a little bit. I don't know whether it gets their rocks off. I don't know, but like it just seems like as soon as someone hits a certain status or is actually making moves in this industry, there seems to be a number of people that want to question that want to play with that want to poke at that like the bear.
And I'm fine with that. But what I'm saying is like, don't go knocking something that's gonna help so many people, right? You know, and like I said, we're not 100% sure we're gonna be able to do it, but we're gonna fucking make a try to do it, like a serious effort. Nobody's doing it. Name another person. Name one lab that's come out and said, we're going to help the home grower out, right? Every one of them says, wow, they bitch about $10 cuts. What do you think they're going to talk about $2,500, tissue culture? Like, what the fuck is that about? Come on, man. You know?
No, that's straight. That's straight. And I think it's like, even if you get backlash from that, you've got to make sure that that's the poignant argument.
Oh, I'm not worried about the backlash, but I knew that it was going to get some sort of something from the peanut gallery, right? And people that are already doing it. Hey, look, I'm happy that you're already doing it. Build off of it. The thing is this has been in the works for a really long time. We're fortunate to be in a position and have the resources to do what we do, right? And also to have the respect of the people. You want to know why? Think about it. Anybody want to know why when we say something that we get the traction that we do, especially from the home growers, right? Is because this group is the one that's screaming at the top of their lungs, like, we're here to fight with you and make the changes that are needed to protect your rights. Nobody else is doing that. Name another person, name another breeder, name another company that's vocal, right? As much as us, right? That says, hey, this shit's happening. What's that?
Yeah.
I'm just saying to the comments and to the people. Sorry, Tino. I was just saying,
no, you're good.
Like if you can't see, you might have any type of inkling or some reason to suspect this might not be right, or it's just all money making. But everyone that knows
You know what
in-house
tissue culture is, TV girl?
realizes that this is what in-house is about. And yeah,
Yeah.
it is what it is. It might be business at the end of the day, but there's something big that's happening right now. There's something massive that's happening, even in Australia. Like in-house is bringing it here. In-house is bringing it to South America. It's bringing it to South Africa. It's bringing it to, we've got
We
two.
did the women's girl thing. I want to say that guy earlier really fucking killed it. That came in.
Yeah, DSG. That guy was legit 100%.
Yeah,
the other guy
was fucking
I don't know what the hell. I don't know if he's the janitor there or what, but he had a lot to say when he was on the live. He just clammed up.
Yeah, he had a lot to say in the comments and stuff like that. And the other guy really knew his shit. He came through and fucking, he had all the numbers. You could tell he knew what he was talking about. He has experience. You know what I mean?
Knew his shit. And did anybody else notice? Was he sitting in a lab?
No. Oh, the first guy?
The kid? The
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I swear he lit up a joint in a lab.
No, he was. You could tell.
I don't know where he was sitting, but yeah, it looked something like that.
Well, he had a hood behind him. I saw the hood. I recognized the hood.
I did see the hood. I'll just show you what the hood looks like. This thing, right?
Anybody else? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that to me is like a contamination. But anyway, yeah, I said that. It was like
just turn the flow hood on and sucks it right out, man. No, I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, in a lab, you need the most sterile environment, right? I mean, I know that, right? So I don't know, but he did mention the biggest concern is contamination, right? So that makes sense to me.
Yeah. It was refreshing to get the numbers from that other dude and hear that,
Yeah. No, the other dude, like I said, he knows his shit. I'll talk to that guy.
He's in Sacramento, he said, right? I'm in Fresno. He's in Sacramento. So
yeah. Riggs, we don't sleep on your knowledge. We know your knowledge. Actually, I got a camera set aside for his ass.
Actually, in-house Russ Brandon, he's a fantastic guy to be talking to.
Oh, Brandon Russ? Dude, yeah, that guy's awesome. I saw him just saw him this last weekend in New York.
Yeah, he was one of the judges.
Yeah, he's one of the few that I would trust to bring in.
Hit me up tomorrow. From that message on Friday. We'll take care of that.
Let me get lit in here real quick.
Fuck with anybody, and plus, actually, all four of you together.
Well, I'm gonna jump. I gotta handle something, so I'll be back in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
All right.
I'll make space for you in house because I don't need to be here.
Let's go.
Lizzie?
I should call you Daddy now. Everyone calls him Daddy. That's.
Lizzie, do you know what's going on right now?
She doesn't. She definitely doesn't.
Yeah, any clue what's going on?
No.
What do you mean? I haven't even been drinking. What do you mean?
I haven't even been drinking.
Well, answer the question then. Yes or no? What the fuck?
Hold on. Do you know what tissue culture means?
I actually don't. Is that
okay? That's what I thought. Yeah.
Can I give me like
one? I don't give a fuck what she talking about. It sounds good to me.
No, like
I don't give a fuck what she said right now.
No.
Right.
If you're not on my side, I'm gonna smack you out.
I am all on your side.
You've definitely been drinking.
I'm
You
coming
can't say
down
you
under.
haven't been drinking. Go get the champagne. You've been drinking. Fill
Fuck
up
out
another
the
bottle.
States. We got to get out the States. We going to Australia, yeah.
Sweetheart. Well, just inform me. So that
Susan, let's get silly Susan here.
And I'm not. I haven't been drinking.
What are you on pills or something? What's making you slur?
Oh my God. We just go right to the hard drugs. Like, well, I got to be pills.
Yeah,
You better than me. I'm at work walking around like, you want heroin?
If you ain't drunk, you gotta be on the fucking.
Right.
Come on.
I'm at work.
Come on.
They all needle users in my mind.
I know what I did at work.
We're gonna talk about that was a poignant conversation. Let's continue that. Spooky.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't care. I enjoy her presence. Like, it don't even matter.
But what did she say? What did you say, Spooky?
What did I say?
Yes.
When?
Rissa
You were
said
just
take
saying,
the filter off.
Lizzie, have you done this? Lizzie, have you done this?
No, I was just asking you what tissue culture was because you were weighing in earlier, but we didn't know.
Well, fill
So
me in.
but you didn't know.
Fill me in.
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Fill me in.
You were commenting the wrong way, is what we're trying to say.
Yeah.
Lizzie looked like she had ease and had peace right now. Y'all fucking with her mind state.
Yeah, I think like
Lizzie, what are you
like
on? Are you on mushrooms or are you on alcohol?
Shrooms? That's what it looked like, shrooms.
You're
on shrooms?
That are
I might have taken a few. I might have taken a couple.
She's on the H.
No, what are you talking about? Ketamine? No.
Ketamine does not start with the H.
I took a little bit of shrooms. Oh, you're talking about the heroin and the heroin shit.
Stick it up your butt.
No, I just took a little bit of shrooms.
See, no, you terrible.
I'm not gonna come on here if you're gonna bullshit and be assholes. Come on.
That's all we do. What do you mean?
But you know.
That's the secret.
You know what time it is.
You know what time it is. What? What time it is for you guys?
Yeah.
It's Sunday. It's Sunday evening to me.
Yeah, what time is it?
Sunday evening.
Oh shit, it's Monday morning around here.
Yeah.
Right. Tino butt tag.
How the fuck is it? Oh, it's gonna be like 4 a.m.
Yo,
4
where's
a.m.
Sunleaf at? We gotta get Sunleaf here so I can fuck with him. Tino gonna be preserving the damn clones and butt tech.
Little do you know, that's how I get 120% fucking clone rate.
Oh my God. Tino said he quit using clone gel 5 years ago.
He got panky. You'll be right.
I just go get me a nice carne asada burrito, couple hours ahead of time.
If any of y'all women and squirters collect that shit, dip the clone in it, and then root.
I don't know a burrito until I come to your city. Whenever
we need more clone gel. Do you need assistance? We need more clone gel. Do you happen to need assistance? I'm here for the melting.
All the people in the lab got on pink coats.
How much you charging? How much you charging, TT? How much you charging?
Be back after his temper tantrum.
That boy said we take clones from the rooter to the tutor.
Go in the chat. Tell him I'm one.
Yo.
On the ridge.
Oh my God. Sunleaf over there beating somebody up right now.
His plants.
That boy went through. Hey, yo, I ain't never seen Roy Rage. I just saw it. Right.
That's why we
terrible.
every time.
He said, I'm not going to do that. You're not my dad.
Oh, that was the best part. I got to save this live.
Yeah, I had to mute the phone. I was over here in tears. What was going on?
Yeah.
Yes, Secret knows me. Love you, Secret. You got my heart for sure. He's a good man. Fuck you.
I don't know. Personally, I think it's doable.